sa'yo, Mark Yohane, and good luck sa pagiging vlogger mo, and sipag lang, kaya natin yan. God bless you, see you soon, ma.
Hi, Mark Yohane. Ayan, mag-iingat ka palagi. And yan, tuloy mo lang ang pangarap mo maging vlogger. And let's continue our passion. And let's go. Here you go. Tara na. Mag-iingat ka palagi. Wear mask and stay hydrated. I love you so much.
That will reopen the arbitral award, and I'm not going to give them a chance to do that. My question is, if this is actually reopen our legal victory at The Hague,
well, it will not reopen quickly, but I think Secretary Locsin has already refined his position. He said if China uses that law against a Philippine vessel in the West Philippine Sea, then he will not only protest, he will do more. So actually my recommendation is to wait for China to actually apply that law against the Philippines. If China fires on a Philippine vessel in the West Philippine Sea, that's the time we go to an UNCLOS tribunal. So actually, he in effect agrees with that because he said if China fires on a Philippine vessel, then I will not only protest, I will do more. So that's also my recommendation. Let's wait for China to apply that law to us, and then bring that incident, that violation before an UNCLOS tribunal. In the meantime, what I'm saying is we will prepare for that eventuality because, you know, to bring a case, we have to talk to lawyers, and we must prepare for the day when China, because I think China will, my guess is that China will apply this law first against Vietnam, then probably against Malaysia, eventually against the Philippines. So we must prepare. But I'm not saying that we should go now.
I see.
We should wait for. Well, because it's speculative now. Because remember when President Duterte lifted the moratorium on oil and gas exploration in the West Philippine Sea, China officially said they will not stop us. They will not stop our survey vessels because there is a consensus. So there are two different signals from China. They said they will not stop us, and they passed this law. So let us wait what exactly China will do. I will not recommend that we go now. I said from the very start that we wait for China to actually apply this law against us because that will make our case stronger. We will not only be speculating, we will be actually basing our action on the Philippines and China. The Coast Guard law of China void because it violates not only UNCLOS but also it violates the UN Charter. It will not comply with the ruling, but the world will tell China to comply, just like the world is telling China now to comply with the July 12, the 2016 arbitral award. So we are putting pressure on China using international law that China should comply.
right?
So, and in fact, we are getting
Coast Guard laws, including many countries in this region. And for that such activity, I think that it shouldn't be seen as anything new.
apply only within the territory of China, at most within the maritime areas under its jurisdiction. So, yes, China can pass that law, but China cannot apply that law outside. Said that China has no jurisdiction over the West Philippine Sea because that is the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines. No one can say that Chinese law can apply in the EEZ of the Philippines because the EEZ of the Philippines is not under Chinese jurisdiction. So China is saying that that kind of law is normal. Other countries have that. Yes, other countries have that law, but there is a big difference. Like our law, we do not apply our Coast Guard law outside of our territory or outside of our jurisdiction. You cannot do that. Because what China is saying, they're applying their domestic law to maritime areas that are within the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines. They cannot do that. That's against international law. And they don't have any jurisdiction over the EEZ of the Philippines in the West Philippine Sea. So I have pointed that out. Yes, China can adopt that law, but it cannot apply that law outside of the territory, outside of the maritime.
Of the China Coast Guard law. The Coast Guard law of China is in act cracking down on those extremely vicious crimes only. And you know that it's not targeted at any specific country or any specific group of people. And there was no change in terms of China's foreign policy, and no change in the action of China Coast Guard before or after the formulation.
China is saying they can apply that in the West Philippine Sea because they own the West Philippine Sea, but they don't own the West Philippine Sea. There's already a ruling on that. So that's a very ingenious way of saying. Like we have our own Coast Guard law, we can use force to protect our territorial sea, our exclusive economic zone. But we cannot use force outside of those areas. We cannot use force in the EEZ of Vietnam. And it's only China, among all countries in the world, it's only China that is saying that they can use their domestic law in the exclusive economic zone of other countries. There's no other country that's doing that. So this is very unique. This is an aberration of international law. China is destroying international law. China is trying to change international law so that its hegemonic ambitions can be realized. So all countries in ASEAN and all over the world should oppose this. Because if China succeeds in saying that their domestic law can apply in the EEZ of the Philippines, in the EEZ of Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia, and Vietnam, then UNCLOS will collapse. There will be no UNCLOS anymore.
We need to talk about even other.
Because it might cause miscalculations and accidents there, especially that they are now allowed to fire.
And allow China to use armed might. China is saying might is right. We have to change the concept. Right is might. We have to bring the dispute to an UNCLOS tribunal where the rule of law will govern.
But
The strategy of China that this will be resolved in armed clashes in the South China Sea. I don't think that is the way to go for us.
Justice, there's a question.